7% of all high school athletes go on to play in college. As proud members of the 93% that didn't, this is Fratletes.
Let's talk a little NBA playoffs here. Just started, 2 days ago? We had the useless playing games last week that just served still no purpose in my mind. But who do you guys like let's start in the Western Conference, because I feel like that one's just absolutely wide open right now. Who do you guys like leaving the West?
Honestly, I mean, besides Minnesota Timberwolves, I'd have to say probably honestly, I'm glad I said Timberwolves because not only did we get destroyed by the Nuggets, I mean, it wasn't destroyed, but it looked better on paper than it was, dude. It was a bad game, and it made me think wow, this is the best team in the world, bro. They're really good. They're just embarrassing us. And then you look at the box score, and nobody shot well. So they didn't shoot well. Nobody. Both teams, nobody shot well. I think the best was Jokic or someone was 50%, and that was the best. But
Jokic had that one what's it called, spin move I saw where he just cooked.
Dude, yeah, the whole city of Denver creamed their jeans when he did that, bro. It was a fucking third grade fundamental play, and I did not know. I should have thought. I should have realized that future MVP possibly he's gonna get all the fouls, dude. There was a shot where he did a fadeaway, and Cat I don't know, he leaned forward, and then when he saw he was jumping and shooting, he leaned back because he didn't want to get a foul. But the fadeaway, the ref's oh, he pushed off. That's why he's falling backwards. That's one on Cat.
What did you think about the one fake bounce pass into a turnaround hook, dude? You can't even say that was not one of the crispiest moves I've ever seen.
Honestly, the minute he clotheslined Anthony Edwards, he's just a piece of shit in my eyes, man. That is my golden child.
But the move. What if that move was Joel Embiid? What if Joel Embiid did that move? What do you think?
Well,
tell me it wasn't sweet.
Poor choice of words, because I fucking hate Joel Embiid too. I think he's a whiny bitch. If Jared Allen had done it, I probably would have creamed my jeans.
A man that size shouldn't have footwork like that, dude. I don't understand it.
Yeah, there's really nothing to do with Latvia or wherever he's from.
I don't know. The team that I like, and I just think the obvious choice is, I know they lost the first one. It's the Phoenix Suns. I didn't stay up long enough because East Coast problems to watch the Nuggets game. I just didn't see any pieces. But the Suns, I just think they've finally lost a game with KD. They had to get one off their shoulders, just get them, get those nerves out the way.
That's a game you want to lose.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. If you have to lose
Let Westbrook get hype.
That was the greatest. The greatest 3 for 19 performance we've ever seen.
So I didn't see anything. I turned it on. I literally turned it on when there was 17 seconds left, and all I saw really was just Russell do that insane defensive move. And I was like, "Oh my god, that's crazy! He must be having an insane night." And the stat line came up 3 for 19. Yeah. I was like, "Oh my god!"
But from the 4-minute line and under, it was just, I don't know what happened. Vintage Westbrook just played out of his mind. It's not happening again. I think the Suns will win this in 6 games, probably is realistic here. But yeah. I think the Suns make it out of the West.
Yeah, I agree. So I was in the same boat as you. I didn't want to because they should. They should. But I'm going to play the counter argument here. Every 2 to 3 years, Kawhi Leonard randomly just makes the entire world believe he's the greatest basketball player to ever step foot on the planet. And if we get that Kawhi Leonard, there is not a single team that's beating the Los Angeles Clippers. As weird as it is to say, that man took an entire country and led them to the NBA Finals.
Yeah, openly being I'm going to leave after this year. So
yeah,
and everyone's we still like him.
It's just. No, that's the thing. Didn't say that. He didn't say a word. Man, just said ha ha ha.
That's one of the strangest things, bro.
We might get our every 3 to 4 year Kawhi meme out of something this week.
And we need that meme.
We
need that meme. I'm just saying, every time that new Kawhi meme comes out, it's usually when he's on one of his fucking tears. So just
Oh my
know, the
God.
whole country needs to know, if a new Kawhi meme comes out, I'm laying the house on the Clippers. It's just
It's over.
basketball aside.
If he starts laughing at press conferences, you know he's accepted that they're winning the title.
Dude,
Don't
also
let that man smile.
that similar thing with Kawhi. I was also thinking at the end of the day, you also cannot count out LeBron James and the Lakers because he is LeBron James. Listen, I like it. It would make me so frustrated because like it's just like I'm a LeBron fan and I'm still like, how can he keep getting away with this? Like, how does he do it, bro? It's insane. Like, if LeBron fucking channels that Miami Heat meme energy, I'm telling you, bro, like, the West is not safe. Like, he's doing it with Austin Reeves and Rory Hachimura.
But that's the thing. It's not that he's doing it with them. He had Reeves and Hachimura combined for like 60. Like, if that beats you, like, you're just going to have to accept that you're losing that series. If those two are putting up those performances.
Well, so I'm saying is, like, you have LeBron James.
No,
Like, he might have had an off night, but, like, they're proving they can do it.
But it's just so wild to me that, like, LeBron gets to the playoffs and then suddenly the most random Matthew Dellavedova, like the most random role players just decide that they are going to get a 4-year max contract after the season. Because one of them will if they keep playing like this.
Yeah, dude. After losing Caruso, they're not going to lose
Austin
Reeves.
Reeves will get a Reeves will get a Duncan Robinson type contract. Easy. All right, let's move to the other coast, the Eastern Conference. Who do we like coming out of that, Steenie?
In the Eastern Conference, I have to go with the Milwaukee Bucks. I know I'm going with these teams that are 0-1. This is strictly because I have them parlayed in a future with John Rahm to win the Masters. So I'm going to go with me being a homer here. I'm going to say the Milwaukee Bucks. They're also going to come back and win this series in 5 or 6 games against the Heat. They just can't hold out Giannis like that. I think he had a back problem in the first game and had to sit out the whole second half. So as long as he's good to go and healthy, I wanted to say the Cavs, but them really losing game 1 worries me a lot. I know the Celtics are probably going to be a popular pick, but I think the Bucks own Boston, man. I just think Giannis is too good.
So I actually did have the Celtics. It's kind of with the reason when I was talking about the Lakers, I didn't mention AD is because he's already injured so early. Giannis is injured so early. Is Chris Middleton back?
He is.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, either way, like there's some of these guys are banged up early in the playoffs. That just kind of gives me the hibbity-jibbities. I'm going off straight vibes. It feels like their time. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart. Also, Cini, and you'll be happy about this. You kind of discounted them yourself. I did have the Cavs. I think that Donovan Mitchell just turns on a second gear when he gets in the playoffs. You've seen it in the past. You've got young stars that are rising up. Just like you said, Evan Mobley, Darius Garland, Jarrett Allen is to me is one of the most underrated centers in the league, bro. I think he is a dog. And I'm not just saying. Actually, part of that is me saying it because he has an afro. I think when you have an afro in the NBA, that you're up like 5 points at least in my eyes. Like I think they're an underrated team. They're gonna turn on. They had great chemistry together. Like, dude, the fact Donovan Mitchell is like going to public restaurants and like eating in the general mission of baseball games, like, dude, he's fitting in fantastic there. I think small shit like that, building that championship environment. Like, just imagine, Cavs Lakers finals, be nuts. But then also imagine Celtics Lakers finals.
You know,
I'm telling you, man, it's LeBron's fifth. LeBron's fifth, and his most impressive, arguably, since the Warriors against the Warriors. I mean, it's not like David Stern and what's his face, the worm-looking motherfucker now, Adam Silver. It's not like they're not down to write storylines for their leagues, bro. It's their number one thing they do.
He does look like a worm.
He scares the shit out of me, bro. He's like my paralysis demon.
All right, I have the Celtics as well, solely because I think it's going to be Bucks Celtics in 7. I think it's going to be all that, but at the end of the day, I just think the role players of the Celtics are going to come through. So for that reason, I got to go the Celtics. Derek White, Marcus Smart, they just have role players who just get it done. And I think this is the Celtics year. I really do. I think we can pretty much all agree the NBA champs probably in the East right now. So I'm gonna say in the AFC. Definitely in the East right now, but I think it's gonna be so. My predictions: I got Celtics, Suns. I just think it's too
They
easy.
got that horny ass coach out of there, that toxic environment he's bringing on.
Yeah, that is true. Maybe that was the reason they lost last year.